Hello everyone, my name is The Clever Fool. Continuing on in our series for the Art of War, I'm going to try to get the gold medal for destroying a castle now. And I believe the gold medal requirement is to get it within 7 minutes of game time, not real time. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
You may encounter adversaries that do not have the courage to face you on the field. It can be expected that some of your rivals will prefer to hide behind the walls of their strongholds. Besieging an enemy castle is an art of its own that every able general must master. Sun Tzu says, "A warlike prince carries out his own secret designs, keeping his antagonists in awe. Then he is able to capture their cities and overthrow their kingdoms." Now is the time to familiarize yourself with the construction and usage of siege equipment. Will you be able to bring down the walls of your opponent?
They look so happy.
Sometimes it is crucial to overcome your opponent early on. This is especially the case if the civilization matchup and map favor your opponent during the late stages of the game. In this challenge, you will learn how to quickly destroy an enemy castle. As soon as you reach the castle age and build a siege workshop, you can construct 4 different types of siege weapons. To destroy a castle, you will only need battering rams. These are best equipped to smash fortifications due to their high pierce armor and attack bonus against buildings. Garrison units inside of the rams to make the rams move faster and to increase their attack against buildings. Once you reach the Imperial Age, the trebuchet will become available at your castle. It is in many ways the most powerful siege weapon in the game, but it needs to pack and unpack when reloading to fire at enemy buildings. The bombard cannon does not have that problem, but it has lower attack and range than the trebuchet. Bombard cannons are also effective against units. However, you must first research chemistry at the university before you may produce them. If you decide to attack enemy fortifications, make sure that you have enough soldiers to defend your siege units. Unprotected siege weapons are quite vulnerable. Additionally, research the armor and attack upgrades at your blacksmith, so that your soldiers stand a better chance against enemy defenders. Enough talk. Let's tear down a castle.
Alright, our main objective is to destroy the enemy castle. Our hints tell us most siege weapons can only be constructed in your siege workshop. An exception is the trebuchet, which is available only in the Imperial Age and can be produced in your castle. Battering rams are the most effective siege weapons available in the Castle Age for tearing down enemy buildings and fortifications. Mangonels are effective against ranged units, siege weapons, and most buildings, but are extremely weak against fortifications that outrange them, such as castles and guard towers. Do not waste resources and time constructing other siege engines. If you have a castle, you can train petards in it. These units can blow up enemy buildings, but it is important to array them in staggered formation to make castle fire less damaging to the group. They are less effective than battering rams, however, and should not be used as a replacement for the latter. Yeah, they're not cost effective. Your scouts report you control a castle age camp in the east of the map. You already have the buildings that you need to prepare the upcoming siege. The enemy in red has built a settlement to the west, which is guarded by a castle. To defeat the enemy, you will need to destroy the castle. Your opponent will not go on the offensive, but will defend himself if you invade his realm, which we will do.
You have already learned how to defeat an opposing army in a pitched battle. Now, you will familiarize yourself with besieging enemy castles. Your opponent has a castle in the west. To defeat him, you must destroy this stronghold, but you will need siege weapons. You can train 4 different types of siege weapons at the siege workshop. Mangonels and scorpions are effective against enemy units, but lack the durability and range required to destroy castles. Attack the castle with multiple battering rams to destroy it as quickly as possible. Deploy additional military units to protect your siege weapons from enemy defenders. If your initial attack fails, your opponent will try to repair his damaged castle. Do not allow that to happen. Therefore, to destroy a castle, you will need battering rams, which can also be garrisoned soldiers. In order to protect your rams, it is wise to guard them with additional soldiers. Remember to research upgrades at your blacksmith, so that your soldiers are more effective in combat.
Okay. So I want to start my attack pretty soon, actually. Once I get more than 3 rams out. Let's get another ram going. And spawn some light cavalry here to help out. The castle is in this area. There's a Mameluke there, which will unfortunately be quite strong against our light cavalry. Let's stage our units out here. We got 4 rams going. We have 4.5 minutes left to destroy the castle. I'm going to sell off some food, buy some wood, train 1 more ram, build 1 more light cavalry. Kill one with a villager off to make room for that cavalry, and then trigger the attack. So as we stall long enough to get some kills here, we should be in okay shape. Let's kill off these crossbows and begin knocking down this castle. Do they have murder holes? Doesn't look like they have murder holes. Nice. And crossbows aren't really going to do anything to our rams here, so we should be okay. Still got plenty of time. And actually, I think that's going to be that.
Outstanding.
Yep.
The enemy's castle lies in ruins. His camp is now at the mercy of our soldiers.
So 5 rams did the job. The key was to just kill those few Mamelukes that they were able to train. Light cavalry in our starting force were enough to do so. I think if we allowed them to train a few more Mamelukes, we would have been in much bigger trouble because those guys would have wiped our cavalry and killed our rams in short order. But fortunately, we acted quick. We efficiently used the resources that we had and the pop space that we had, and we just blitzed them. So this one was much easier than the other one. It's not too much more to it. There's our shiny gold medal for destroying a castle. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's been The Clever Fool. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.